Hello everyone and welcome back to the Journey Towards English podcast. Today we are going to be discussing a topic that is crucial for effective communication, the differences between formal and informal writings. Whether you are crafting an important business email, writing a school essay, or simply messaging with friends, understanding the appropriate tone and style can make a significant impact. So let's dive into this topic and explore the key distinctions between formal and informal writings. At the most basic level, formal writing is characterized by a more serious, academic, and objective tone. It typically follows strict grammatical rules, uses complex sentence structures, and avoids contractions, slang, and casual language. For example, a formal sentence would be, "The researcher utilized a variety of methodologies to conduct the study." On the other hand, informal writing has a more conversational, relaxed, and personal tone. It often uses shorter, simpler sentences, contractions, and even emojis or casual punctuation. An informal version of the same sentence would be, "The researcher used different ways to do the study." Some other examples of the words and phrases used in formal writing include: Number 1. Comments instead of start. Number 2. In accordance with instead of according to. Number 3. Aforementioned instead of the one I talked about. Whereas informal writings might use number 1. Gonna instead of gone to. Number 2. Kinda instead of someone. Number 3. Chill instead of relax. And the last, haha, instead of simply starting something is funny. Now let's talk about some tips to write informal writings. Number 1. Use precise academic language. Number 2. Avoid contractions and slangs. Number 3. Maintain an objective, impersonal tone. Number 4. Organize your writing in a clear, structured manner. Number 5. Proofread carefully for grammar, spelling, and punctuation errors. Now let's talk about some tips for informal writing. Number 1. Use a conversational and personal tone. Number 2. Embrace contractions, slang, and casual language. Number 3. Incorporate emojis, GIFs, and other visual elements. Number 4. Write in an informal and relaxed stream of consciousness style. And the last one. Focus on conveying your messages in a friendly and approachable way. Let's dive into some specific examples of formal and informal words with sample sentences. Formal words and example sentences. Number 1. Utilize and formal. The researcher utilized various statistical techniques to analyze the data. Explanation. Utilize is more formal way of saying use. So whenever you want to use the word use, you'll say utilize instead of use. I hope you got it. Number 2. Comments. It is a formal word. The meeting with the comments at 9 a.m. sharp. Well, 9 a.m. sharp means nearby 9 a.m. before 1 or 2 minutes of 9 a.m. or after 1 or 2 minutes of 9 a.m. Comments is a formal alternative to begin with or start. Whenever you want to use the word start or begin, you can use comments instead of that. Let me give you another example. In the comments, I begin with my introduction. Well, is it correct or not? You have to find this. Number 3. Perceive. The study participants perceive the information presented in the lecture. Perceive is a more formal way of saying see or observe. Whenever you want to talk about the word observe or see, you can use perceive instead of using those words. Number 4. Endeavor. It's an informal way to use instead of saying try or attempt. For example, the team will endeavor to complete the project by the deadline. Now let's have a look on some informal words and their example sentences. Number 1. Gonna. It's a short term of using going to. For example, I'm gonna grab a coffee before the meeting. Well, contractions make your pronunciation more effective, but whenever you're talking to someone person, who is very respectable, you cannot use contractions like gonna, chill, kinda, wanna, and many more. Number 2 is chill. Chill is an informal way of saying relax or calm down. Whenever you want to use relax or calm down, you can use chill instead of those words in informal language. For example, just chill out, everything's gonna be fine. Number 3, kinda. Well, it's this informal way of saying somewhat or a little bit. For example, the new designs is kinda cool, don't you think? Number 4, and the last one, wanna. It's an informal way of saying want to. For example, do you want to grab a lunch later? By using these formal and informal examples, you can demonstrate the distinct differences between the tone and this language and style between the two writing approaches, understanding when the employ each can help you to communicate more effectively in a variety of contexts. So I hope you find this episode useful. If you like this episode, then kindly provide me some thumbs up and tell me in the comment section that what kind of episode do you want me to create for the next time. Additionally, to help you furthermore to improve your English, I have got my public Instagram account on which I post some different kind of grammar or advanced words or some many other things. So if you want to connect with me on my Instagram account, then the ID is by the same name of the Journey Towards English. I'm very excited to see you there, and don't forget to write 10 sentences with each of the word informal. That's your homework so that when you will do it, you'll clearly know that you understood me or not. See you later. Bye.